How's it going, gamers? Welcome back to yet another episode of Skyrim. You may notice that this time I'm wearing the same outfit as I was last week. That's because my last episode for last week, I'm pretty sure I recorded 5 episodes. Oh man, I hope I didn't say see you Monday on like Thursday or something. Hope that was on the Friday. But we're back with Jin. Just killed a guy. I talked about his helmet a little bit. Oh, I got my things on the wrong keys. We're in Bleak Falls Barrow today. I should be completing the dungeon. Anyways, that being said, he saw me. I was waiting, you know. I guess I'm gonna have to wait all. I didn't pick a perk when I leveled up last, so I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, there was a difference when I had to do that reset. Well, not reset, but like redo the dungeon up to the point that I was at. I did choose a different perk than I did originally. And right now I'm going to pick the perk that I chose originally. So now we have Barbarian 1. We also have Juggernaut 1. That's just, you know, preemptive because I will just need fit. I will just need Fists of Steel. Cushioned half damage from falling. That would be nice if I get to 50 heavy armor. I don't think I will. And I will need that. And I think Fist of Steel, yeah, Fist of Steel does not have any like additional levels. But Fist of Steel is what I'm going to want to make, you know, unarmed more of a centerpiece in this build. I think for now he has to use weapons, but eventually, once I get some pretty well enchanted heavy armor gauntlets, then we'll be good. Now, do their armor rating and extra damage. Now that's really good if I could get like, because what are weapons? What are, like, already with iron gauntlets, I would be doing an extra 13 damage. I'm pretty sure Daedric gauntlets do 30, have 30 armor points, so like, you know, not bad. So, you know, we'll be hitting for pretty hard, especially since your damage also scales with your level, I believe. I might be wrong about that, like your overall damage I think scales with your level slightly, but that might be completely incorrect. Yeah. That's just an assumption, that's how your stats go up, I feel. Not really, you only have 3 stats that you raise. Oh. Can you pick things up in Definitive Edition? Or Special Edition, I'm sorry. Or on the PC port, can you like hold E to lift things? What did that say? Oh, the Squire. Oh, and that increases your light armor skill, so that just automatically raises its potential. You'll be able to tell that that's a cliff. So, let's go. Yeah. But yeah, so Jin, like, will get pretty strong, because I am going to try and get good at enchanting. I'm probably going to disenchant that armor of the squire instead of sell it, just so I can raise, get some stuff for my enchanting to level up. I'll probably also do some power leveling on the side when you guys aren't watching, but, who doesn't play Skyrim? It's just training. And then you get to sell that shit and make a lot of money. Get better at using my favorites tab. The chunk. One thing that is a welcome change that I did not know was made until very recently when I started playing through Oblivion again. That's another one of my D&D characters. I haven't played Oblivion as much, so that one I'm just able to kind of sit down on my own again and play. Playing a bard in that one. My basically self-insert D&D character. I'm playing Oblivion because Oblivion, you can play it a little bit more like Dungeons & Dragons. It's a better role-playing game. This is a better action RPG. Oblivion is a better role-playing game. And so is Morrowind. But one welcome addition I didn't notice until recently is that in Oblivion, when an enemy drops their weapon, it doesn't stay in their inventory. It changed that in Skyrim, which is, nice. It's good. I welcome it. So now we're gonna go through this door. Any of you Final Fantasy players out there who are, upset that I didn't go the opposite direction at that split off. I'm sorry. I know how agitating that can be. There's some treasure that way, I'm pretty sure. I just decided to go the way I was supposed to go. I could have done that so much better, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Come at me, helmet boy. Ow. Come at me, you gray-skinned, decomposing freaks. Bam. Revenant ass motherfuckers. Draugr are more like, in Skyrim at least, are more like whites, which, there's Draugr whites, obviously, but Draugr in actual folklore were like seafaring zombies, basically. They would man ghost ships, but, in this, is that... I was about to say, is that a double-bladed axe added with the Immersive Armors mod? I'm gonna pimp that shit as much as I can. No, it's between this episode and next episode that I'm going to, I was supposed to do it between last episode and this episode, but I'm gonna do it this time. What was I gonna say? Technically, the Draugr here are less like actual folklore. You're gonna get me talking about that kind of shit a lot when it comes to things. Well, maybe not a lot. I'm not an expert by any, but anything remotely Celtic shows up, I got you. Other mythologies I'm a little less knowledgeable on. I really like the Celtic stuff. The land, the one that basically means the children of Danu. like the basically elder fairies that came before the actual fairies that they knew about and talked about during that, and fairies, the lineage of fairy kings, all that stuff. I need to go back and I need to like actually study a little bit more about like some of the more specific stuff, but like the general types of fairies I know a bit about. I need to read stories. I have a whole book on it. Of Celtic mythology that I need to read through. But I do know a bit about. I do have a bit more knowledge than a lot of my other writer friends about Celtic mythology in particular, which is something that I want to become kind of an expert on in the future. Okay. And it even shows you which ones are which on here, which I think is fun. And I think that's right. Yep. Activate keyhole. Church shaft. And my in-universe explanation as to why Jin was able to complete this puzzle is he just put his fingers against it. There's nothing against that. Just because it's not actually happening in the game doesn't mean I can't explain it in that way. You know? Alright. I've never actually like checked if there's anything else. That scared the shit out of me. I've never actually checked if there's anything else in this little area of the barrow. I probably should, just to see. So I'm gonna do a little exploration. But, first I gotta hear voices in my head. Oh, oh. Oh, shit. Forgot about you. I just said that for dramatic effect. I didn't actually forget that he was here. Thinking you play Skyrim this many times and not expect a Draugr, Overlord, or Death Lord, or anything at the end of a dungeon. It's so much easier. The Dragon Stone. Forgot it's. They say it's a map of all the dragon burial sites, but I until now I just haven't looked at it. That's an actual map of Skyrim. I think this border is different though, because that part I think used to be part of Hiram. So it's a little different. This is the area that Markarth is in. So this is like, this was once part of Hiram. But Battle Axe of Cold. Get down. Y'all remember that meme? Am I the only one who remembers Get Down? Get Down? I always saw it typed out as Get Down. So. Get down, you little power, the fool, and the sense like emoji. You got it, you should name all the winter wind. And I thought that we made what the she that gave me to made. Okay, take that. Equip that. I didn't equip it. I don't know if that really helps, but we will still put it on. I don't know if that does anything with blocking with not shields. Okay, so I picked up this iron helmet, so I'm gonna drop one. I picked up Ancient Nordic Battle Axe of Cold, which is 22. I'm gonna drop the Iron Warhammer, sell that for a bit. I can sell those two for more. It's all about mitigating, you know, all the heavy shit in your inventory. Just get rid of it. You know, who needs it? Hey! What did I pick up that was too heavy? Please tell me. 1 pound over. 1 pound over. Don't need that. Whatever. Oh, can't go that way. Waterfall. Could I jump up that? I guess there's like this little... I don't think I can jump up there. Yeah. I didn't figure. That's why I didn't try. But yeah, so we finished Bleak Ball's Barrow. Deep Balls. Big Ball Sparrow. That's what they call Captain J. Leather. Gotta love when the rising rock wall lifts you. Now I have that fucking song stuck in me. Apparel. Let's just drop both these iron. Boots. My boots, man. Look at that. Bloom out all these flowers. These flowers actually, I think, are good ingredients for the skull. I think, I might be wrong on this, I think they are good ingredients for making potions for alchemy. I might be wrong on that, but I will keep them. Oh my god, I thought the game fucking crashed for a second. Oh, I leveled up again. I should probably do that. Level up. Let's do stamina. Gonna be a stamina heavy build. Though I should probably get Magicka because some of the spells I will be using will be, yeah. So, heavy armor is still 50. Oh well. Okay. Ooh, smithing. Smithing is. Then we get steel smithing. That means I could get probably just want to go. Yeah, advanced armors is what I want. I want to go. I want to go all the way up to dragon armor and dragon bone. So I think there's some cool weapons I can use at that level, but also I could just make gauntlets. So that would be nice. So I'm gonna do smithing, enchanting, and well, ready. We're pointing at Riverwood, I think. Oh, where's Riverwood? I don't know where I am. My render distance not set very high. I think I was overloading OBS with data, so I had to lower my render distance. I had to lower some settings. I do for that. So OBS just fucking crashed. Great thing about Argonians is they breathe underwater. Sad thing about Argonians is that you don't use that very often. Not in Skyrim anyway. Where those dragonflies go. Motherfuckers, get back here. God, it's really hard to do this one. This guy here, really good. Really good. The orange one specifically. Oh, I'm getting attacked by a fish. Note to self, fish are hostile. Oh. So. Can't kill one. I can't punch under while I'm swimming. That's fine. I already leveled up. Okay. Yeah, because there's no hand-to-hand skill, is there? I think that was one of the things that people were really pissed about Skyrim, is there's just so, like, the skill trees are fine. I prefer leveling up your stats and things, but whatever. This isn't an Oblivion versus Skyrim debate. I love them both very much for very different reasons, you know? Hello.
Hello there, friend. How lucky for you to chance upon a bard on the road.
A bard? What are you doing out here?
They find their inspiration tucked away in tomes, or by carousing in the cities. But I find it here, in the vast expanses of Skyrim.
Oh yeah, nice.
Well, after a little incident with a roguish lad and the daughter of a prominent thane, well, let's just say there's not. Afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue,
so
you might try the Bard's College in solitude.
This dude, out of fear for my safety, is like, listen, if I teach you speech, if I teach you about speechcraft, you're gonna be like real good at getting in people's pants. You're probably too good. I'm such a fuck machine that if I taught you how to be anything like me, you could be in serious trouble. This dude's a fucking Chad. I love him. What's your name? Talsgar? Dude, Talsgar, you're a fucking Chad.
Serving,
I love you.
capturing the epic struggle for Skyrim. When brothers clash with bitter blades, surely there is a song to be found.
I hope I can find him again in the future. Also, I love his outfit. I like that blue with the gold trim. I like bright, colorful outfits on my fantasy characters because, you know what? Back in the good old days, people liked being as fucking flamboyant as possible. Dresses... Your dress was it was everything you wore. Dresses were not... Dresses, as we know them, were not a thing. They were not a feminine thing. Everybody wore what we would consider dresses. They just wore them differently. In certain cases. Or they were cut slightly differently. But they were called the same things. You know, in later centuries, you know, later medieval period, people started dressing more distinctly masculine or feminine, but, you know, people like their fucking colors. I hate the dull gray and brown and black fantasy that people put. No, put your character in red and gold and pink and all that shit. Sorry, I was on a rant, Talsgar.
But of course, what would you like to hear?
Dude, play the Dragon Board. Come on, sing me a song, white boy. Oh.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With the voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet flows. You'll know, the Dragonborns come.
And with that, I'm going to end the episode. I'll see you guys tomorrow or Monday, depending on if I actually did this right. Yeah, check it out. Peace.